welcome to the channel Crossing the Spiritual Streams. My name is Tandra, and today we're going to continue our weekly tarot card series, 5-Minute Tarot. These are meant to be quick little tarot readings to give you a message that might be important to you coming up. And so basically they're approximately 5 minutes long, slightly longer maybe upon occasion, but they're just supposed to be quick messages that you have time to kind of watch when you don't have a lot of time. And so we'll go and do that. And basically the way we're working these is we have 3 different tarot card decks. We have the Wheel of the Year Tarot, we have the Lisa Parker Tarot Familiars, and we have the Everyday Witch Tarot. And you pick which particular deck, 1, 2, or 3, that you would like to go and see your reading on. You are welcome to watch more than one if you would like to get messages from more than one. We will also be doing our Oracle Spheres, so you can be thinking of a yes or no question that you can get an answer to, as well as our angel numbers in case there's any other specific messages the angels would like for you to have through the numbers as well. So we're going to do all 3 of those. So we're going to give you time to reflect on which particular deck you'd like to go to. And when you're ready, you can go to your reading and you can get your message. Hello, Group 1, those of you that chose the Wheel of the Year Tarot. Let's go through here and get our quick messages. I would like to take this time while I've got a minute or so while I'm shuffling the cards here to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel and welcome those of you who have not to do so. Also, if you could give the video a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family. If you could put a link out on all the different social medias, that's very, very, very useful to us. Also, if you can leave us comments in the comments section, let us know what you think of this particular type of tarot reading and whether or not it does anything for you, whether or not you like it or not. Also, if you get an opportunity to check out our other videos on the channel, we have lots of timeless tarot readings that go into depth about a lot of different topics, and those might be of interest to you as well. So I'd like to just offer you a chance of doing that. All right, let's take a look at what cards we managed to pull here. All right, we've got the 2 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. Wow, that's really interesting. I kind of find it cool that you got something from all of, 3 of the 4 different suits there. That's really cool. All right, so I think the message that we're seeing here is hard work and teamwork will bring you emotional happiness. That is kind of the message I just sort of got here. The 2 of Wands energy is a coming together energy. The 2s, it's always the kind of coming together, and that's kind of where the teamwork was coming from that I was thinking of. But also, this particular card, this particular 2 of Wands, shows something different than the usual 2 of Wands. It actually shows 2 people together, working together for a common goal and working towards something there. And that's a little different. Usually the 2 of Wands shows somebody kind of contemplating their next journey, and usually they're a lone figure. So because this particular one came out, I see it as more of a teamwork type of card, or more of coming together and working together. Also, you notice they're working very hard towards a common goal. The Wands energy too also deals with things that you really care about and are passionate about. And it's interesting too how they're planting something, even though the Wands is not the earth energy. The Wands is the fire energy. The earth energy is actually the Pentacles. And you notice how he is actually working with horseshoes and all, which would take fire to forge. I find that very intriguing. It's almost like, they're almost, working in opposites of each other. But also the 8 of Pentacles is a very much a hard work energy type of card, and putting a lot of hard work into something in doing so. So I really feel like hard work is the message going on here. Then we also had the King of Cups, which I see that as the ultimate emotional success and gaining emotional success. So the message I got here, like I said earlier, is hard work and teamwork will bring you emotional success. That could just be kind of a temporary thing for this week. It could just be a weekly. Oh, shoot. I'm dropping some tarot cards for another reading. It could just be that, or it could be, just a general life, something for you to get there. Let's go ahead and pull our oracle spheres so you can be thinking of your yes or no question that you'd like to get an answer to. All right, now how these work is you ask your question and you pick a stand for your answer to appear on. We get answers like yes, no, maybe, possible, probable, not sure, very likely, unlikely, things like that. Those are the kind of answers we get. So we have purple, bronze, gold, and silver are your options. Now other people have found other ways to utilize these, and if you found another way to do so, then go right ahead. I encourage that. To do that. But let's get the answers that we have here. All right, the number one purple is a no. The number two bronze is a not likely. Number three gold is a not likely again. And number four silver is a maybe. All right, so we have purple no, bronze not likely, gold not likely, and silver maybe. All right, so now let's get our angel numbers for the week. Now, I really always like doing the angel numbers because it's such a great opportunity for the angels to communicate with us in lots of different ways, but one way is through numbers. Well, I keep getting the same color here. I want to get a different color for you. All right. And so we have numbers 1 through 55, and we have 5 different stands: bronze, blue, gold, green, and silver, and we're going to get a number for each stand. And that will be your angel number or your message for the week. You can pick more than one stand. You can use all 5 as your lucky numbers for the week if you'd like, or if the numbers come out to you in some other way, they resonate with you, like the particular day of the month maybe, or something else, and you can utilize them that way as well. If you want to find out what each of these are, there are links in the description that will take you to a couple different websites that you can type in a specific number and find out more about it. So we have the number 1 bronze is 49. Number 2 blue is 7. Number 3 gold is 32. Number 4 green is 26. And number 5 silver is 13. All right, so we have bronze is 49, blue is 7, gold is 32, green is 26, and silver is 13. So there's your angel numbers for the reading. Well, guys, I hope you had some messages that came through and were useful to you. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family, leave us comments in the comment section. Let us know what you think of this kind of reading. If there's something else you'd like for us to do or something else that you'd like to see in the reading, let us know. We're more than happy to, do something different if people request it. All right, guys, we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. Don't forget to check out our others. We do put out videos every single week, not just these. So we'll see you again, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, Group 2, those of you that chose the Lisa Parker Tarot for Mirrors deck. Let's find out what your message is, your quick little 5-minute message. I would love to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Offer those of you who have not done so to do so. Offer you a chance to check out our other videos on the channel, because we have lots of videos on lots of different topics out there, lots of timeless tarot readings that might be of interest to you. Also, if you could share the channel with your friends and family, if you could leave a link on different social media accounts for your friends and family to check out. Too many cards going here. That would be great. We really would love that because it's really useful Sometimes it takes me a while. Wow. Interesting. Okay, we have the Fool card, the Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. Now, this is really interesting because there's a couple of different things that are kind of flowing through my head here. One is that I'm trying to think of how to put this. There's a group of you who have been going out and maybe doing some things that you know are not that good for you. Maybe partying too much, hanging around the wrong people, eating the wrong kinds of foods. It could be almost anything, but you're doing some things that you know are not very good for you. As you can see, this Fool card, he is here and going, wow, it's been a really hard night. It's been really rough. And because of that, you're really feeling, it's really putting you in a state of despair or despondency, or it could be almost any emotion. But basically, it's dragging you down. It's putting you down. It's either because you're feeling guilty about doing it, or because if we do too much of something, especially if it's something that's not good for us, but too much of anything, no matter even if it is good for us, is a bad thing. But when we do too much of something or go too far one direction, we feel worse. We don't feel better. Temporarily, we might feel slightly better, but then we feel worse. And that's kind of the energy I'm getting. But what's great about the Ace of Swords coming through here is that you guys know it. Okay, you guys know that this is happening. You know that because the Ace of Swords cuts through all the bullcrap. The Ace of Swords does it. But what's great about it too is it's a new beginning. It's a new start. It's an ace. Aces are always all about newness and being new. And what's great about the swords is you have the power of changing your mind, changing the way you think about things, changing the way you do things, so that these other energies and other stuff that you're contemplating because of the Ten of Swords can change. The other message I got that kind of went along with this and was very similar was that even if you're not doing things that aren't that great for you or whatever and causing this, I do feel like some of you guys are feeling kind of like a fool, or kind of like maybe you're letting life get the better of you, and feeling kind of weighed down by life, and feeling kind of stabbed in the back, feeling put upon like that. That's what the Ten of Swords energy quite often has. But what also has the energy here with Ten of Swords is that it's now over. It's now done. It is the completion energy. It is the 10. And a lot of people forget about that when they see the Ten of Swords. All they think about is, they've been stabbed in the back, they're down for the count, and they're done. But I always like to look at the energy as well as this type of thing that's been causing these issues is now at an end. And so then that brings us to the Ace of Swords once again, which is new ideas, new freshness, new whatever. So now you have the opportunity to have a change of mindset, have things change the way you're looking at the world. You can flip things on its head now, and you can look at things from a different perspective, a different angle, and kind of get out of some of this Fool energy or out of this, Ten of Swords energy. So that was the message I got there. Both of them were very similar, but they went along together. They were just slightly different. So I just wanted to put that out there, however you guys needed to hear that. Let's go ahead and do our Oracle spheres. Now, this is where you ask your yes or no type of question, and we get answers like yes, no, maybe, possibly, not now, things like that, okay? You pick a stand. We have 4 different ones here. We have green, gold, bronze, and silver, or 1, 2, 3, and 4. You pick a stand, and you get your answers. Some people utilize these other ways as well, so if you found another way to utilize these, go ahead and do so. That's great, and we'll just go ahead and get our answers here. All right, number 1, green is a no. Number 2, gold is a not likely. Number 3, bronze, is a not now. And a number 4, silver. Oh, goodness. Both of these, the number 4 one has been kind of stubborn. All right, number 4, silver, is a very likely. All right, so we have a green no, gold not likely, bronze not now, and a silver not likely. Now let's get our angel numbers. These work similarly in that we have stands that we put the numbers on. We have 5 of them. We have green, silver, blue, gold, and purple. And we have numbers 1 through 55. And this is the opportunity for the angels to impart some special messages to you, or some extra messages that might resonate with you or might be here for you. There will be links in the description that will lead you to some websites that you can type in a specific angel number and find out all about that specific number and what it means and what it resonates with, and that way you'll know. All right, you can utilize these other ways as well. You can have all 5 stands be your lucky numbers for the week or for the month. You can have different numbers, might mean a specific day of the month that might be important to you, or whatever. It's however it resonates with you. There's really no right or wrong way to utilize these. All right, the number 1 green is 28. Number 2 silver is 18. Number 3 blue is 35. Number 4 gold is 1. And number 5, the purple one, is 22. All right, so we have greens 28, silver's 18, blue's 35, gold's 1, and purple's 22. So those are your angel numbers for the week. Guys, I hope you had some messages that were useful to you and that you could do something with. Please remember to check out our other videos. We do put out other videos every week besides these, so we look forward to seeing you again in future videos, and may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye. Hello, those of you that chose Group 3, or the Everyday Witch Tarot. I'm going to go through here and shuffle and get our messages for the week, or a message that we're going to have out of this reading. Okay. Whoop. The 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I love that card. I would like to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel, and invite those of you who have not to do so. Also, if you could share the channel with your friends and family, if you could put a link to the channel on all your different social media accounts, that would be great. I would really appreciate that. Also, if you could leave us comments in the comment section and give the video a thumbs up. All of those things are very useful to us. And I just want to say thank you for those of you who do that for us. Also, I'd like to know what you guys think of these particular readings. These are new for us, and I don't know if you guys would like them very much, or whether or not they're useful to you in some way. So yeah, I just would love for you guys to do that for me. Okay. We have the 4 of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, now what I see with this, it's interesting that the 4 of Cups showed up. Usually this energy is a very much, things aren't going your way, you're not very pleased with what's happening. Somebody is there to offer you something new and different than what you'd already experienced, but you're so laden down with looking at the past that you're not able to see that. But that is not the energy of the reading that I'm getting here. Or actually, I guess maybe I am kind of getting that, but in a different way. Okay. This 4 of Pentacles is oftentimes, I'm sorry, 4 of Cups, is oftentimes a contemplation of the past. Looking at things the way things were, and missing the way things were and what you had. And I kind of see that here a little bit with the Six of Pentacles and even the Ace of Swords. The aces are young energies. They're very new. They're different. This particular one, I get the feeling, she's feeling very powerful. She's just now coming into her own, where she, feels like she could do her own magic, and she's feeling strong, and she's able to get out there. And it's a new, vibrant type of feeling. And we often feel that way when we're young. We also have the Six of Pentacles, which often also deals with when we're young and we're getting accolades from our community. We're learning our trades, we're learning other things, and then people celebrate us. And, it's almost a celebration of coming to maturity as well in a lot of ways. So I think maybe quite a few of you might be dwelling on the past and your past glories. And you're not paying attention to the opportunities that are being afforded to you right now. The past is great. It's where we come from. We can have a lot of good memories from the past. But staying there is not what we're meant to do. We are meant to live our life forward, move forward, enjoy new opportunities and new things that come for us. The things in the past help us be who we are. They help us, we learn a lot from the past. They help shape us. They help us with what we're doing coming forward in the future and how well we deal with things. We often can learn new ways of dealing and handling things because of how, or the experiences we've had in the past. And so the past is important, and looking at the past for that kind of guidance and help is good. But looking at it going, oh, everything good in my life was in the past, or gee, I wish I could go back there again. Some people like living their glory days of high school, let's say. But if you think about high school, and you think about all the things you had to do in high school and the cruddy parts of high school, because I'm sure there were plenty of those things, it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. And so every part of life has good and bad things about it. And there are some good things in your life coming forward as well. There are people being able to give you opportunities, or give you fresh cups, or give you new starts. And they exist. You just have to look up and see them. You just have to be able to accept them and not just wish everything was the way it was before, or the way it was in the past. Because oftentimes we think about the past, like sometimes people will be nostalgic about, the 1800s, let's say, as an example. Sometimes they'll think, oh, back to the good old days. But then you look back at the good old days and they were full of, dirt and disease and poverty and some things that we have now, but in a different way. So they weren't all they were cracked up to be either. So the past isn't always everything that we remember it being. Sometimes we have a skewed vision. So that was just kind of an important thing there. I think was important for you guys to remember. It's great to look at the past. It's great to look at it, but not to live there. Okay? Let's go ahead and do our oracle spheres. We have 4 different stands here. And you think of your yes or no question and you pick a stand. Green, bronze, gold, and silver. And then we get our answers. Our answers, remember, things like yes, no, maybe, not likely, not now, not sure, things like that. Those are our answers. And so then we go through and we get our answers. People have utilized these other ways as well. So if you think of a way to do that, you can do so. All right. Number 1, green is a no. Number 2, bronze, is also a no. Number 3, gold, is probable. And number 4, silver, wow, all 3 of these today. The number 4 one took longer to come up. Weird. Was a yes. Okay, so we have a green no, bronze no, gold probable, and silver yes. Now let's get our angel numbers. Basically, these work very similar. We have 5 different stands. We have silver, blue, purple, green, and gold. We have numbers 1 through 55. Those are the angel numbers. We're going to pick 5 different numbers, and you can pick one stand to be your particular angel number and whatever the angels are trying to communicate to you. Or you can pick more than one stand if you feel the need to do so. The numbers can also be utilized as maybe your lucky numbers for the week, or maybe a particular number might be a specific day of a month that might be of importance to you. But basically, in the description, there will be links to a couple of different websites that you can go out to, and you can type in angel number whatever on those websites and find out what each number means and what it resonates with, so you can find out what the angels are trying to tell you. All right? So number 1, silver, is 29. Number 2, blue, is 10. Number 3, purple, is 4. Number 4, green, is 36. And number 5, gold, is a 3. All right. So we have silver 29, blue 10, purple 4, green 36, and gold 3. So there's our angel numbers for the week. Guys, I hope you had some messages that were useful to you here and that you could do something with. Please remember to give the video a thumbs up, share the channel with your friends and family, and check out our other videos. We do put out videos every single week. We do put out timeless tarot readings as well as these videos that go into depth about different topics. And so we look forward to seeing you again in future videos. And may the stars guide your path. Bye-bye.